evolves from monkeys. Why are there still monkeys? Well, because we're not monkeys, we're fish. Now, knowing you're a fish in another monkey is actually really important to understanding where we come from. We- I teach one of the largest evolutionary biology classes in the USA, and when my student finally understand why I call them a fish, then I know I'm getting my job done. But I always have to start my classes by spitting my needs of thought evolution. For instance, we're taught to say theory of evolution. There are actually many theories, and just like the process in itself, the best of it, the data, the one we know best, is Darwinian natural selection. That's a process by which organisms that the best fit survive and get to produce, while those that are less fit slowly fail. Evolution is as simple as that, and it's a fact. Evolution is a fact as much as a theory of gravity. You can prove it just as easily that you share two memos, or your backbone that you share, or your DNA that you share with all other life on this. Those traits didn't pop up, they were passed down from different to all their gen- but but that not really how we learn biology early on, is it? We learn plants and bacteria are thing, and fish give rise to amphibians. You get you. This effectively evaluated. But the life doesn't involve an line. It doesn't end with us. But we're always shown evolution. Something like this among monkeys and chimpanzee all afford becoming us. But they don't become us, and more than we're also not the goal of evolution. But why doesn't it matter? What we need to understand evolution? Well, misunderstanding evolution has led to many problems, but you can't ask that egg-old question, where are we from, without understanding evolution the right way. Misunderstanding it has led to many convoluted and corrupted views of how we should treat other life on earth, and how we should treat other in terms of race of gender. So let's go back 4 billion years. This is a single celled organ- organism we all came from. At first it gave rise to other things, but these are still evil, and some would say archaea that we make up is the most successful on planet. There are certainly going to be here. About 3 billion years ago, multicellulose, they includes your fungi, The first animal to develop a backbone were fishes. So technically, all vegetables are fish. So technically, you and I are fish. So don't say one fish lineage came a gift to rise to among other rise. Some rebel ties become birds. Some some primates become monkeys with tails, and others become the great apes, including a variety of humans. So you see what we do share, a common and all the while life around us kept evolving. More bacteria, more fungi, lots of fish. If we couldn't tell, yes, as life evolves, it's always going extinct. Most species just last for a few million years. So you see, most life on Earth are about the same age as our species. So it's a herbaceous. It's self-centered. All plants and bacteria are primitive, and we've been here for even. Think of life as being as this book, an unfinished book for sure. We're just seeing the last few pages of each chapter. If you look out on 8 million pieces, think of them all being 4 billion years of evolution. All the product of that. Think of us all as young leaves on a gentle, all of us connected by invisible branches, not just to evolutionary. As a biologist, I'm still trying to learn with others how everyone's related to each other, who is related to them. Perhaps it's better still to think of us as a little fish out of water. Yes, one of that learned to walk and talk, but one that still has a lot of learning to do about who we are and where we came from. Thank you.